Hi everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, besides the fact it's like really warm outside and the humidity is going up. I'm not happy. I'm not happy about the humidity. But other than that, I want to talk to you about what I did this past Saturday. I believe it was the 27th. And I went to the Outagamie County Fair in Seymour, Wisconsin. And I had a really great time. I want to tell about my experience, what I saw, the pros and cons, everything. And I just want to put this out there. I'm going to tell you, like I said, I'm going to tell you about my experience, the pros and cons, but I know the internet is the internet, and if you don't like what I say, please don't go and harass anybody or say mean things, because I'm going to talk about this year and past year experiences, and yeah, just don't do anything like bad or anything. Please leave these people alone. They just want to work and move on with their lives. Okay, I just want to get that out of the way just in case. So anyway, I went, like I was saying, I went Saturday on I believe it was the 27th, and I had a really great time. And it's been a while. I didn't go last year because I was sick. I'm just getting over the being sick right now, so I'll try not to cough as much, or try to edit those parts out. Anyway, so we went there, and the fair part, my gosh, I was actually surprised. I was actually really surprised. This year they had way more stuff in the fair part for like games and rides. So when we first pulled in, we paid the money, and the gentleman gave us these 2 little tickets, and he said those are to get wristbands, and those wristbands are for going on like the rides and like that. In past years, you had to purchase tickets. This year, they did something different, and I really, really liked that. I really like how you just paid for everything, got a wristband, and got to go on all the rides. So I thought that was pretty good. And so we got our wristbands and we walked in. And I want to talk about the good stuff first. So the good stuff was the fair part, like seeing all the rides, going on the rides. Ended up going on 2 of the rides, went on the merry-go-round, and then on our way back we went on the Ferris wheel, because these lines were long. They were really, really long. You had to wait. Some of them you had to wait quite a while. And yeah, I was like, if the lines are smaller, then I would wait. But if they're really long, I'm like, I'm not waiting around for that. But it was definitely packed full of rides. And they had a tent where there was glass making, and I thought that was really neat. I don't remember ever seeing something. I had seen like the magician ones. There was another tent. I think that's where they had magicians. But I think by the time I got there, they didn't have any more. And the glass making was really, really cool. They had some for sale. There was a cute little pumpkin that I wish I got. I think the guy said it was like $20 or something like that. And it actually, for something handmade, that's actually pretty good. But sadly, I did not pick that up. I should have, but I didn't. So anyway, and then continue walking around. End up seeing the last. It was at very end. It was the pig, duck, and goat races. And yeah, I was lucky. I was in the right spot to see it, and I was, this is funny, I was in the green section, and all 3 times my section lost. The first 2 were red, and then the last was yellow. It was like, I should say, the ducks went first, the red won, then the goats went, and red won, and then the last were the pigs, and yellow won. So, it was all in good fun. And then, I did get to purchase some things. I did purchase this pin. I purchased another pin for America. And then I purchased, I don't know if you can see this one very well on camera or not. It has a picture of the Statue of Liberty, the Liberty Bell with the flag and bag that says 250. It's kind of small. Then, before I left, and I'll get to that in a minute, I won a duck. So that was pretty cool. That was the first time I ever saw one of those ducky games there, and it was like, yeah, that was cool. And I didn't play any other games. I just wasn't feeling up to it. And when we were there, they had the derby going on. And previous years, you had to purchase, I believe, a wristband or something separate for the derby. This year, I guess you could have seen it and didn't have to purchase anything extra. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but I was filming, like, the fair and all that. So it's like, then I end up getting really, like, hungry. And I probably would have seen it late anyway, but I'm still disappointed not to have at least gotten a chance to see the derby. But whatever. It is what it is. So, and it was really amazing. Even though it was still warm and there was a lot of bodies there, it was actually fairly nice. And then later, I thought it was really nice. It's been so long since I went to the fair. Excuse me. I went to the fair and seen the lights at the fair, like when all the, like, the carnival lights turn on, all the ride lights turn on and everything. It's been so long. And to finally see that after all these years, it was really nice. And it was really nice and cool, obviously at night, but it was nice and cool. It was not bothersome. I was really happy and a little surprised. And then later, we did get to see the fireworks. I don't know if they had fireworks previously from what I remember. I don't remember any fireworks. If they did, maybe somebody comment down below, because I don't remember fireworks. Maybe this was their first year. I'm not totally sure. But we did get to see the fireworks. And those lasted, I think, 20, 25 minutes. It didn't reach the 30-minute mark, at least from what I was seeing on my watch. So I actually did like that the fireworks did not, like, go over 30 minutes, because those started at 9:30, and then did some more wandering around, and then they were shutting, then I was coming back and shutting the lights off. I think they were getting ready to, like, close everything up. So, makes sense. But there was still plenty of people getting last minute things. And then there was a band. I don't know the name of the band, but for me, just wandering around, the band was actually pretty good. There was tons of people over there by the band, listening to the band. And yeah, it was just, overall, I'm really happy, because in past years, sadly, they were lacking in rides and games, and I don't know, I just didn't feel it. It's like, you know how you go to a fair and you feel it, you see everything, and sadly, past years were not the best, but this year they really stepped it up. I mean, I congratulate all the workers that managed to step up and do more. I'm very, very happy. And then the part that I don't want to say disappointed a little bit, was the kids section. This fair had, in the past, had so many 4-H'ers and just, there was a lot. There was, like, a lot. Like, it was so packed full of kids' projects, and years past, it's been getting lower and lower. I know people grow up, and families don't want to do it anymore, but it's really sad to see how low it's really gotten. And I don't want to focus too much on the negative. I think it's really sad, and I don't know if people are not joining 4-H anymore, or it's getting too expensive. I really don't. It's been, like, many years since I been in 4-H and did any projects with 4-H, and that part does not feel the same, personally. I'm still glad people are doing it. I am not ungrateful that there are still kids and open class for adults that are still doing that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying in past, it's been lacking. So I'm really hoping people would join and hopefully put more in. Again, I don't know what the state of 4-H is. Maybe it's just, this fair is just having a dry spell with all the 4-H stuff. And other years, at other fairs, they're just flourishing with kids putting stuff in. Maybe it's a dry spell. I don't know. I just don't know. So that part, yes, it wasn't like I was fully disappointed, but I was like, man, it's like one of those things, like, been going to a certain event for years and years, and all you kept thinking about is, man, it's not like back in so-so day, or this or that, and sadly, that's all I think about when I go to the Outagamie County Fair, and see just the low attendance of kids. Again, maybe there's some kids in more on one side, in like one section than the other, but that part's not the same. And I really hope more kids would join 4-H. It really is. It's really nice. It's a nice, I don't know, nice group to try and do stuff, and then you participate, and then you get a ribbon to show all your effort in that. It's more, 4-H is more than that, but yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not being mad. I'm just saying, and I don't want to focus too much on that. But from some of the stuff that I did see, from some of the stuff that people did put in open class, somebody did a Lego Model T. I was like, oh, that was pretty impressive. And somebody did a large diamond art. I think it was of Snow White. That was kind of nice. Somebody did a picture of a frog. I did not take pictures of inside the buildings. I just feel a little weird of taking pictures, unless it's like a personal picture, and like maybe somebody did something really, really cool, and I don't take a picture of it, of course. And but I did not take pictures of any of that, so sorry about that. But I don't feel comfortable taking pictures like that. And the kids sections, well, I should say the 4-Hers. Some of them did really nice. Somebody did a Loch Ness Monster ceramic. I thought that was pretty neat. Oh, and somebody in open class did a dragon ceramic. They had like a blue and red dragon. They were like breathing fire on each other. I thought, oh, that was really pretty. And then back to the 4-Hers. I mean, I want to say congratulations to everybody that still puts stuff in the fair. Open class, 4-Hers, the younger ones. I forgot what the name was. I know what it is, but I can't think of it right now. I want to say you all do an amazing job. I mean, I can never be a judge and judge somebody's work like that. I just can't. I just can't. It's just everybody does such an amazing job, and they work all year on all these projects. And I'm still very happy that you're all doing that. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. And then same thing with the animals. Saw a little tiny baby cow that was like really cute. Saw the animals. There was the pigs. They had, I think the one section was for the boy cows. And then they had the other cows, all the female cows. And then they had sheep. The one sheep had, I believe it's a sheep. No, it wasn't cool. I forgot which one was. It had curly hair. I thought that was pretty cool. Then all around, I did see some displays and some new items that they put up in the barns, and for more promotion of 4-H. And yeah, I mean, besides that, I really hope Outagamie would get more kids to put more stuff in. Because I mean, that's what's fair about it. You see all the items that the 4-Hers put in, and yeah, I really hope so. So I don't want to dwell too much on that, but seeing what was there was nice. And then yeah, not a whole lot. I still do encourage people to go. I mean, a fair is a fair. It's always fun to go to see what's new, what they have, and everything. I definitely want to make another video of a comparison of some other fairs that I've been to, and say what they have and all that. And definitely go to more fairs this year and see what they have, because I really like going and seeing everything. Like I was saying before, I was like just seeing what's different there. What do they have there? Do they have more kids? Do they have less kids? What kind of entertainment and all that? Like how big the space is. So, yeah, I do. Yeah, I definitely. I still want to do that this year. So, yeah, I can't think of anything else. Well, if I think of anything else, I'll add it to the video or at the end of the video. I hope you're all doing well. And let's just say, if you've never been in 4-H or you want to find a group, definitely look 4-H up. I understand prices are going up. I don't know if it's a price thing. Somebody, if you know more, please put in the comments below. Again, I haven't talked to anybody in 4-H to see what's really going on. But if you're someone that, you know, maybe they want to put their kids in 4-H, you want to do a little more, definitely at least try to look it up. Definitely look it up. See what it's all about, and who knows, maybe you might actually like it. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you all have a wonderful day. The heat's going up, humidity's going up. Please stay cool and be safe. Yeah. Talk to you later. Bye.